Hi Stampers, Donna Gray here, your independent Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers areas in New South Wales, Australia. I just thought I'd do a video today on our little treat boxes, the Home Sweet Home set. It's in our annual catalogue and it actually comes with a bundle. It's on page 40 of our catalogue. As you can see here, you get all the nice stamp sets here, as well as the dies down here that you need to make this cute little house. You can do it with lots of different themes. There's the Halloween theme, there's the home, when someone just buys a new home and you go to their housewarming party, you can give them a little gift. So comes in a bundle. You save 10% if you buy it in the bundle. It's on page number 40 of our catalogue, our annual catalogue, that is, that one there. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do today, I've actually done a lot of things beforehand to save a little bit of time because there's a lot of die cutting involved in making this little box. But once you've actually done all the die cutting, they're quite cute and yeah, as you can see when they come together, how cute they are. Okay, so mine I actually have that they open at the top here, so you can pop your little treats in the top here, and then you just close it back up. Okay, so I'll just show you how I've put together. We're probably going to do another orange one today, how I put it together. So I'll just pop them over to the side, actually leave them up there so you can see what they look like. Okay. So now in this project today, we're going to be using, as I said, the Home Sweet Home stamp set and also the Home Sweet Home Thinlits die set. As you can see with the Thinlits, you get lots and lots of pieces in this die set. This big piece here is your main piece that cuts out, as you'll see, cuts out your pieces to make your house up, which I've already done ahead. I'll show you a little bit of die cutting today. I'm just going to cut the door out and the little windows out so you can see how it's done. You have to do all this though before you actually start assembling your house. Otherwise it's, yeah, you have to wait until they have to be flat so that you can cut things out. So what I'm going to do is I've actually cut some things ahead of time. I've cut the little window pieces out. I've cut the door frame out. I've cut some nice little bats out. I've stamped our little trick or treat sign, little ghost. We have a little bone, some more windows and some more bats. So I did all this beforehand just to save time, or otherwise the video would be way too long if we were going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take our two pieces and I'm going to cut the door in this. I've actually, here with the spider web, which you'll find the spider web is in the stamp set. I've done a spider web just up in the corner and another one down here in the corner. I'm going to put my door on this bit and I'm going to do some windows in the other side. So now, on your die that you have for your door, there's a bit that doesn't cut, it just scores. You can see that there's actually 3 blades and then there's one that doesn't cut. So you actually have to make sure you have that with the door opening the right way. As you can see on this one, I did it back to front. But so make sure that you have where it's going to actually just make a crease to the left-hand side. Okay, so we're going to bring the big shot in and I'll cut the door and the window out of this piece first. Okay, so with our big shot, I'm just using the magnetic platform. Okay, so I'm going to pop that on there and line my door up the right way. And I'm just going to pop a little window cut out in that piece there. Okay, so we need our top plate and we're going to wind that through our die cutting machine. Okay, that cracking noise is normal, it's the blades going in, and as you can see, sorry, I'll get that. Oh, I'll do the other bit and then I'll show you. And so with this one here, we're going to cut a window out in the back. And I'll have to run it through twice because I'm going to cut a window out in the back and a window out in the side part. So we'll run that back through again. One little window cut out. And we'll pop it there. We'll run that through again. As you can see, with the magnetic platform, makes it very, very easy to be able to line your dies up and cut them out. Okay, we'll get the big shot out of the way. Now, so these are our pieces again. Okay, so we now have our 2 windows cut out, and we have a window cut out of that side, and we have our little door that opens. Okay, now with your bone folder, I'll just put these dies back. With your bone folder, you now have to burnish all the folds. And you'll see that, I don't know whether it will come up on camera, but you can see there's score lines that your die does. Please don't use the precision plate with this one because it ends up cutting through your score lines, so you don't want that to happen. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through and I'm going to fold all the score lines that we have and burnish them. And then I'll show you how easy this little house is to put together. Okay, one there and another one there. And you have one there. Okay, so that's one piece done. Next one. So as you can see, once you've done your cutting, you will see this comes together quite quick and it's very easy to construct. That one. Okay, so once we have all those pieces folded, now as you can see, these are going to fit together like so and like so. Okay, so it's actually quite easy. So what I've found is liquid glue is probably easier at this stage to put on. You could probably use our fast fuse. I just find liquid glue is a lot easier because you've got a little bit more wiggle room and you just got to wait for a little while for those little pieces just to stick together. Okay, so I tend to line up my corners like so. And then I just fold it down that way and hold it until our glue takes hold, which doesn't take long with Tombow. Okay, there you go. You've got one piece. Now, this one here, same thing. I line up the corners to make sure I've got a really nice straight edge. Hold together for a while until the glue, and as you can see, you can wiggle a little bit with Tombow and get it definitely lined up. Perfect. Okay, so that's as easy as it is. You've got the walls of your little box together. Okay, so now on these pieces here, these 2 little pieces, I'm going to pop some Tombow onto them. And fold this one over and hold on to that to let the glue take hold. Okay, now I'm going to put some Tombow on this, and then that flap just flaps over and we line it up. Okay. at this stage, I normally tip it up this way, and with my bone folder, just press down in there to make sure you've got a good stick with your glue there. Okay, now the trick to leaving one side open, what you actually do is you glue these two sections in and glue that one over and fold that flap back. Fold that a bit better. Okay, and that actually tucks in around behind there. Okay, and then this one automatically goes in and holds it shut like that. Okay, so put some glue on this. Okay, line that up. Glue gives you the wiggle room again. Make sure you get it lined up nice until the glue takes hold. Other side, line it up till the glue takes hold. Tombow gives you a little bit of wiggle room time, but then it sticks fairly quickly. Okay, so now I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just on the inside of that flap so I can glue it down. So you just tuck that around and glue it in. Okay, now we tuck our little flaps in here and then our lid tucks in nicely like so. So there you have the basic part of your little house. So now it's just a case of decorating. Now for the roof, I take a rectangle of the pumpkin pie glitter sheet. Okay, I'm actually going to cut that in half to allow that opening to happen up the top. Okay, so now with a bit of Tombow again, I'm going to glue that on the top. Remember there's a little bit of an eave that comes out over the edge, so you don't need to do your Tombow all the way down. Okay, we'll glue one side on. Same with our second piece. Bit of Tombow. Remembering to leave the spot for our eave. Okay, I'm going to line that up. And on it goes. Okay, so there's the roof of our little house done. Okay, now for the decorations at the front. Okay, so with my little trick or treat sign, I've done that just above the door. Sorry, I'll pop the door frame on first. So a little tiny bit of liquid glue on our door frame. Just makes our door stand out a little bit better. Okay, so pop that around our door. Just there. Hold it down until the glue takes hold again. Same thing happens with our little door, our window frames. Little tiny bit of Tombow. Don't need much at all. Fine tip glue pens actually glue is probably easier to deal with this rather than Tombow. Okay, so around our little window frame there. Okay. Now, I'll just pop the other two window frames on. I'll pause the video for a minute and I'll get that done and I'll be back. Okay, so we're back again. We've done our windows and our door. Okay, so now with my little trick or treat sign, I just take the edges of my Stampin' Up dimensionals, because you only need some little pieces to pop on the back. One there, that one there to pop up your sign. Just makes it look a bit better with a bit of dimension popping up your little sign above the door. Okay, so little trick or treat sign there. Okay, now our little ghost. We might actually put our little ghost up the top today, just for something different. Okay, I might do that with a glue dot. Okay, he can be cruising around up the top there. Okay, have a little bat. He could be flying just here. Another glue dot on another bat. Maybe one just coming out the door. Okay, maybe a little bat on the back window. Bats are like that, they come out of all dark, dingy places, don't they? Okay, and little glue dot on our little bone. Might stick a little bone down near the door. Okay. There you are. And there you have it. Our little trick or treat boxes. So, as you can see, very, very cute. And you can open up the top, pop your little treats inside. Lovely little gift idea for trick-or-treating Halloween. Okay, I hope you liked my video today. Please, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos that I post. I try to post a video once a week. Sometimes I have a little bit more time on my hands and I can get to do more than one. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers areas in New South Wales in Australia. If you don't have a demonstrator in your area, or you're new to Stampin' Up and you would like a catalogue sent, I will leave the link to my online store, and I will also leave my email address, or you can leave me a comment in the comment section below the video to let me know that you would like a catalogue sent out to you free of charge, because I would love to do business with you. I hope you liked the video and stay tuned as there is more to come. Thank you for watching and happy crafting. Might stick a little bone down near the door. Okay. There you are. And there you have it. Our little trick or treat boxes. So, as you can see, very, very cute. And you can open up the top, pop your little treats inside. Lovely little gift idea for trick-or-treating Halloween. Okay, I hope you liked my video today. Please, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new videos that I post. I try to post a video once a week. Sometimes I have a little bit more time on my hands and I can get to do more than one. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers areas in New South Wales in Australia. If you don't have a demonstrator in your area, or you're new to Stampin' Up and you would like a catalogue sent, I will leave the link to my online store, and I will also leave my email address, or you can leave me a comment in the comment section below the video to let me know that you would like a catalogue sent out to you free of charge, because I would love to do business with you. I hope you like the video, and stay tuned as there is more to come. Thank you for watching, and happy crafting.